During the rise of the Empire, the Emperor's home planet of Naboo rapidly established itself as a major irritant. After a number of Naboo's ambassadors were sent home in various states of dismemberment, her newly elected queen broke off diplomatic ties and began exploring military options. Clearly, it was time for a regime change. A change that would be affected by the 501st, now under the direct command of Darth Vader. Our orders were simple: to infiltrate the city, take out their leader, sending a clear signal to other potential troublemakers in the Empire.
Welcome to the capital city of Theed. Tonight, we will be performing a radical destabilization of the Theed government by the elimination of their queen. She is heavily guarded in the central plaza by a group of Jedi and an auto turret. In order to defeat these defenses, we must set up a perimeter around the central plaza and shut down the auto turret. Careful, soldier. Your numbers are few, and the mission's success rests on your shoulders. Now it's on to the Embassy Plaza. Move out.
It's coming around.
Watch out, soldier. The auto turret grid is still online. Keep you and your men out of the central plaza until we can find a way to shut down the turret grid. So far, so good. Now capture the guard post past the embassy. If you need some extra firepower, we've managed to sneak a tank for you at the embassy command post. Use it wisely. Now we must destroy the auto turret grid console, clearing access to the central plaza. Destroy it, and the Queen will be ours. The Queen's personal Jedi bodyguards have broken from the palace. Destroy them. Royal Guard are trying to escape. Quickly, you must eliminate the Queen at all costs. Cut them off! Performed a great service for the Empire. The Queen's death will serve as an example to other nascent rebellions, saving countless lives.
With the Queen eliminated, Naboo quickly fell in line. It was the first time the 501st was called upon to adjust a planet's government. But it wouldn't be the last. Within months, the 501st gained a well-deserved reputation as Vader's fist. Although the Clone Wars were over, some people never seemed to get the message. The worst case of denial was Gizor Delso, a Geonosian separatist who'd somehow escaped Lord Vader's efforts to wipe out the remnants of the CIS. Lord Vader tracked him to Mustafar and brought us in to finish the job. It seemed like a simple enough mission, but when we saw the fleet of droid ships hovering over the planet, we suddenly realized that Delso's denial mechanisms were a little more dangerous than we'd imagined.
Sir, the droids have landed on our ship. We can't launch our fighters.
Calm down, pilot. Get out there and destroy that transport. Use any means necessary to clear the hangar.
Hold down! Fire on flight deck armed. We are under attack. This is not a drill. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
All right, men. Now get into your fighters and give those droids all you've got. Destroy their fighters and bombers. Watch out for the asteroids, pilots. They're easy to destroy, but that doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
Beginning my attack run.
to deliver the maximum damage.
Attention, all second stage pilots, on deck.
Take that fighter down. Hostile behind you. Trying to make the rest of us look bad.
Attention all pilots. Attention all pilots. Prepare for takeoff.
Careful, there's a recon bomber on your stick. Careful, there's a recon bomber on your stick.
Lord Vader's just issued a new order. He wants someone to land in the enemy's hangar, steal one of their strike bombers, and return it to our hangar. Get moving, pilots.
Get that scout. All hands to hangar area, repeat. All hands to hangar area.
All engineers, report to the hangar area.
Excellent job, pilots. Lord Vader will be most pleased.
You picked up a fighter.
The slight whiff of nostalgia the 501st had enjoyed fighting the droid fleet over Mustafar had already grown sour by the time we'd established orbital positions. Now it was time to find out what this was all about. By the time we'd made our way to the molten surface of Mustafar, it was apparent that Delso had been a busy little bug. All by his lonesome, he'd found a previously hidden droid factory, fired it up and cranked out his own private army of battle droids. Needless to say, this got the men of the 501st a little hot under the helmet, and not just because of all that lava. Truth be told, we'd all had our fill of those gearheads during the war, and we couldn't stomach the thought of going through another one. So we blew them up. Blew up the droids, blew up the factory. Damn near blew up the planet.
All right, troops. Today we stamp out final remnants of the CIA. Eventually we'll be blowing up a hidden droid factory. But for now, we need to infiltrate and secure that nearby mining facility. Move them out. Take control of the lava observation room.
Take out the droid!
Get the droids!
Down! out for snipers.
Keep moving.
Sniper spotted at 2 o'clock. Here's the droid. Good shot. They're trying to flank us.
That collection base looks like a good place to make a stand. Capture it.
On that turret. Nice finish, trooper. Roger that. Great shooting! Coming around. Stop the intruder!
Any droid we don't destroy today will come back to haunt us tomorrow. Wipe them out. These Geonosians have been working on a new Confederate infantry prototype. Destroy the schematics before they can use them to build a new droid army. One of our boys got killed bringing the other beacon. Go out and retrieve it.
Hold down and stay down.
Get that beacon to the central antenna.
Nice finish, trooper.
Pull back to the collection base and watch the fireworks.
Hold down. Stay down. Hey! Breaking front.
Kill them all!
Shut down the droid.
Geisel Delta has been defeated. Scratch one droid rebellion.
The destruction of the mining facility put an end to any thoughts of a second droid rebellion. For the first time in years, the man of the 501st could relax and get about the business of maintaining an empire, rather than building one. Officially, there never was a clone rebellion on Camino. Unofficially, approximately 20 years after we were created, a special detachment of the Imperial Fire
Boba Fett has been chosen to lead a small task force into the Camino Cloning Center. His familiarity with the center's layout and access codes should give us the element of surprise. Before we leave, the Empire wants us to collect some DNA samples from our evil brothers.
That's another one.
Back to ship immediately.
I'm done. When do I get paid?
Take that, Joe. Watch your flank! Nice finish, trooper. Well, you're on our side. And stay down. Target the turret.
Get that sample back to ship immediately. DNA sample secure. Pulling ship back to a safe distance. Good job. Now take that CP and await further orders. your objectives. Destroy the computers keeping the Kaminoans' clone pods alive before they can create any more traitorous anti-troopers. Are evacuating in 5 minutes. Take down their transport before they can escape.
The bounty hunter left after the battle was over. He said something about tracking down a smuggler on Tatooine. After the Kamino uprising, the Emperor decided that an army of genetically identical soldiers was too susceptible to corruption. Future troopers would be cloned from a variety of templates. Though the 501st itself remained pure, the rest of the Imperial Army gradually became more and more diverse. We never really got used to the new guys. Once it was finally finished, the Death Star was the Emperor's favorite toy. It was also the most boring assignment in the galaxy for a stormtrooper. Tedious inspection drills, endless hours of guarding impregnable force field generators. Things got so bad that when a prison break erupted in the cell block, we were almost happy to have someone shooting at us again. If only we'd known what an embarrassing snipe storm we were about to wade into. We probably would have jettisoned the whole detention block into space.
Attention Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot. Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
Get back out there. Nice finish, Trooper. Slow down. How many is that? Rebel, take him out. We're back.
Hangar 84G is secure. The riot originated in cell block 2180. Get up there and secure that cell block.
Get the rebel. Sniper! Coming around.
Launch those blasters!
For the Empire! Coming around.
Squash the scum!
Watch where you're shooting! Get the rebel!
One of the rebels managed to get his hands on the plans for this battle station. We cannot allow those plans to leave this outpost. Dispatch the rebel carrying the plans and return them to our forces. Well done. The plans have been secured. The prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
Get the rebel!
ours. The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off. There is a Jedi in the TIE hangar. He is the source of this rebellion. Destroy this man. Now.
I'm so bad.
On the sides!
The rebel leader has been destroyed. Our reinforcements can take it from here. The uprising has been crushed. Well done, Trooper. Lord Vader will be most pleased with your performance.
After the embarrassment of the prison break, Lord Vader removed us from our comfortable belay and began dragging the 501st across the galaxy in a dangerous hunt for the now missing Death Star plans. Ironically, our punishment eventually proved to be our salvation. The poor souls who took our place in the detention area were completely wiped out when the Death Star was destroyed. By the time of the raid on Polis Massa, the men of the 501st were starting to get a little sick of this so-called rebellion. In the past, we'd secretly enjoyed putting down a local insurrection or two. They kept the troops sharp and the Empire feared. But these rebels were different. They were organized, they were growing, and they were everywhere. The raid on Polis Massa was a perfect example of how things were starting to fall apart. We were supposed to go in, wipe out a small band of rebels, and recover some stolen Imperial plans on an encrypted holodisk. Before we knew it, we were nearly overrun by rebel forces, with the holodisk nowhere to be found.
All right, men. Lord Vader wants this raid done by the book. Our first objective is the comm center, just beyond this hangar.
Roger that. Take out that rebel scum. Nice finish, trooper. Well, you're on our side. Now that's the way it's done.
Stormtrooper!
Nicely executed, troops. Now it's time to make our way to the base command building on the far side of the facility. If our intelligence is right, along the way we'll find a rebel holodisk containing some very important plans.
For the Empire. Watch it, sniper. Take out the Wookiee. Save some for the rest of us. Take him out. Now that's the way it's done. Hostile bad. Check your fire! Take out that rebel scum! Go! Get the...
It'll take time to realign the comm dish and transmit the data from the holodisk. You'll have to hold off the rebels until the transmission is complete. Do not let the comm facility fall into enemy hands.
Cut them off! Take out that rebel scum! He's coming around! Grenade! Get down! Watch where you're shooting!
cabins of this complex. The rebels have a data bank that holds Imperial encryption codes that can be used to eavesdrop on our ship-to-ship communications. Make your way to the cabins and destroy the data bank.
Well, they're on our side. Well, they're on our side.
I've got good news and bad news. The good news is it's time to get off this dreary rock. The bad news is the rebels have taken over the hangars. You'll have to fight our way out.
Keep going. Take them down. Well, they're on our side.
What are you doing? All sides.
Now that's the way it's done.
Our raid is a success. And even though the holodisc didn't have the plans we're looking for, it will lead us to someone who does.
Even though the Polis Massa raid was only a partial success, we finally had a lead on the whereabouts of the Death Star plans, which suited the 501st just fine. With the information gathered on Polis Massa, Vader concluded that the stolen plans had been given to Princess Leia Organa of Alderaan. We weren't surprised. For all their talk of being a peaceful planet, Alderaan had been thumbing its nose at the Empire for years. After a brief and pointless battle, we boarded the ship, the Tantive 4, over Tatooine, began looking for the plans, and waited for Lord Vader's arrival.
Lord Vader has tracked the stolen Imperial plans to Ambassador Organa. Retrieve the plans and bring the ambassador to Lord Vader. Alive. Die! Die! Die!
Keep going! Take him down! My master.
Enter the tech room.
Feel the power of the dark side.
We'll need to take out the security mainframes on the bridge before we can gain access to the rest of the ship.
Feel the power of the dark side. Timer!
Hey, watch it!
Shut them off!
We need the ship's access codes to gain entry to the escape pod areas. Make your way to the engine room and retrieve them from the security terminal on the second floor.
Falling in.
Disable the turbine to clear our way to the terminal.
Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side.
Vader, let's find another way around.
Vader, let's find another way around.
Take the access code to the tech room terminal.
Watch your flank. Sniper, take cover. Fall back. Watch your flank.
Nice work. Now let's clear those rebels out of the escape pod bays and secure the rest of the ship. Princess Leia must be captured before she can escape. is ours. Well done, gentlemen.
Feel the power of the dark side.
After Lord Vader took custody of Princess Leia, we all figured it was just a matter of time before she coughed up the plans. Many of us had been unwilling witnesses to Vader's powers of persuasion in the past. The thought of a pampered little princess resisting his terrible will was inconceivable. When the Death Star was destroyed, about half of the 501st Legion was still in the hangar getting into their ships. Of those who made it out, another third were caught in the explosion. I'd fought with some of those men for over 20 years. Afterwards, those of us that survived hooked up with a nearby Imperial fleet making a retaliatory strike on the Rebels' base on Yavin 4. It wasn't the best thought-out plan, but we were cut off from our leaders, tired, and operating on instinct. If not for our training, we probably would have never gotten past their orbital defenses.
All engineers, report to...
Their heavy transports are trying to go around us. Destroy them before they can jump to hyperspace.
Take that bomber down! Target that bomber and take him down! Target that bomber. Time for some fancy flying.
The rebels are attempting to send their forces off to wreak havoc in other parts of our galaxy. Destroy them.
Target that fighter and take him down! Recon bomber behind you! Trying to make the rest of us look bad.
Attention all pilots! Attention all pilots!
Lead on.
Prepare for takeoff!
Take that fighter down! Take out that bomber!
Their frigates are harassing our fighters. Show them no mercy.
Target that fighter and take him down! You picked up a bomber! Aft engine overheating!
allowed to make the jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us. Clear their fighters out and be quick about it. We haven't any time to spare.
You've got a fighter on your tail.
Under attack. This is not a drill.
Take out that bomber! Affirmative. Well done, Lieutenant. Bomber, on your tail! Careful, there's a recon bomber on your stick. Chase down that bomber! Target that bomber and take him down!
Attention. All second stage pilots. On deck.
Take that fighter down!
Scramble reinforcements. Repeat. Scramble all reinforcements.
Take down that bomber! Try to beat the rest of the wolfman. Leave the bomber to me. Well done, Lieutenant. Chase down that bomber!
Well done, pilots.
You've got a fighter on your tail.
We need to clear a path for our frigates to cover you. Use a TIE bomber to destroy their heavy turrets.
We are under attack. This is not a drill. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
Attack that bomber! Target that bomber! Careful, there's a recon bomber on your stick! Fighter sneaking up on you! Watch it. Fighter on your tail.
Now get after those engines, men. They can't jump if they haven't any engines.
Beginning my attack run. Take that fighter down. I can't see him. Take that fighter down. Target that bomber and take him down. Take that fighter down. Bomber sneaking up behind you.
Victory is ours, men. Dispatch the 501st to the planet's surface. Yavin 4 will fall before the day is done.
And so the battle over Yevon came to an end. I'm told we destroyed hundreds of rebel ships that day. Even if it had been thousands, it wouldn't have made up for the Death Star. By the time we landed on Yevon, whatever shock we'd felt at the destruction of the Death Star had been replaced by anger. For months we'd treated the rebellion like a disobedient child, only to be repaid for our tolerance with treachery on an unimaginable scale. Frankly, I don't remember much of the fighting. I guess we won.
Okay, you all know the mission. The rebel base is located in that ancient temple over there. Our first job is to take the rebel command post located in the ruins of that stone fountain just ahead.
I want those rebels dead.
Preparing turret. For the Empire.
Our next objective is to capture the command post under the viaduct. Gather your forces. It will be a tough slog. Nicely done. Now rush the reflecting pool. It will make a good staging area for the assault of the temple. Counterattack could start at any second. Defend the reflecting pool with all your might.
Roger on our side. For the Empire. Good shot.
Well defended. Now it's time to breach the security door on the temple. A unique breaching bomb has been left as a point mark on your map. Retrieve the bomb from its drop-off location and place it near the temple security door. The bomb has a 10-second timer, so you better start running as soon as you set it.
Target the turret. Stormtrooper! Coming around.
Squash the stuff. I gotta fix this turret up.
Go, go, go!
They're flanking us!
rebel command. Vengeance is ours, men. The spirits of our fallen brothers will sleep soundly tonight.
After the battle, the surviving members of the 501st finally caught their breath. The Empire had taken the rebels' best shot and come up standing. Now, it was our turn to strike. No one ever complained about the cold on Hoth. We never felt it. Even though we were blinded by blizzards, we could see the final end of the rebellion in our blaster sights. Was it only a mirage, perhaps? But on that day, on that planet, our blood ran hot with dreams of victory, melting the ice that stood in our way.
There is no tomorrow, men. Today we crush the rebellion once and for all. You know the orders. Destroy the shield generator in preparation for Lord Vader's arrival. Next, focus all efforts on preventing the final transport ship from lifting off. We'll begin by taking over their outlook command post. Move out.
Returning vehicle, hold on. Glad you're on our side. They're trying to flank us. How many is that? Making a pass to the turret. Target that grenade! Hostile dead.
Rebel, take him out.
Nice work, men. Now let's capture their forward bunker.
Take out the Tauntaun.
Resistance will take point on the attack. Protect them at all costs.
On the side! Take out that walker! John! They're all over!
Grenade!
What are you doing? Take out their support!
Right behind you.
Pesky chicken walkers, take him out!
Excellent. Now take out the security console in the command center to gain access to the back hangar. We must destroy the final transport before it can escape. Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'll inform Lord Vader.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Right behind you.
The rebel shields are deactivated. Moving on to capture the back hangar in preparation for our assault on the rebels' transport ship.
Right behind you. I want those rebels dead.
Feel the power of the dark side.
Watch those blasters! Pull back! What are you doing? Die! 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 Vader, let's find another way around.
Falling in.
transport ship. Command will use the coordinates from the beacon to launch a massive attack from above. Failure is not an option.
Stormtrooper!
Watch your flanks.
Stormtrooper!
Beginning turret repair.
Now protect the beacon while we lock in your current position.
Feel the power of the dark side. I have finished, my master.
Target the turret.
Coordinates confirmed. Vacate the area immediately. Our attack on the transport will begin momentarily.